All the fans are
All
OnlyFans.
of the fans.
All the fans are OnlyFans. Okay. All right. So, welcome back to Good Enough to Fail. I am your host, Sabrina Childress Miller, and this is my co-host,
LC. Hey, y'all.
Hey, and we are gonna dip into LC's mixed bag today.
So, Sabrina and I have started this podcast, and we've kind of toyed with the concept of what we want this to be and the direction and things like that. And we've been all over the place. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We've been all over the place. It started out as one thing, and it is turned into another thing,
and it might turn into something.
And it might turn into something else. So today we're gonna delve into LC's mixed bag, where we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna ask some questions, and we're gonna let y'all get to know us a little bit better based on some of these silly questions that we've come up with off the dome. So, I just would like to give a disclaimer and say, Mama and Daddy, y'all probably don't want to listen to this episode. Auntie, probably don't want to hear this. This probably ain't for y'all.
That's okay.
But we love y'all. If y'all want to tune in, we here. But we just giving y'all a disclaimer right now.
We're not for everybody. But I just want to say this episode is brought to you by tequila.
By tequila.
Okay.
Tequila.
So, cheers. And if y'all want our mugs, you can't have them. No, I'm kidding.
And Sabrina needs to catch up with me is all I'm going to say.
I do.
Because I've been on one.
I should have got a straw. Okay.
You should have.
Yeah, so I can serve it. Okay. So I'm gonna let LC come out the bag first. Now she gonna win this $100. Or I'm gonna win it. One of us if we answer the most correctly.
And she told me I ain't have to twerk for it, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
So all right. So I'm gonna start with a couple of questions that we got in from a few people. So rock with us. Sabrina. Okay. Question number 1. Could you be with a bisexual man? Why or why not? And I'm letting you go ahead and answer that first.
I just straight off the bat. I could not.
Okay, wasn't no thinking about that.
There was no thinking about that. And the reason, listen, I ain't got nothing against bisexual, gay, lesbian, queer, transgender, all that kind of stuff. I don't have nothing against that. However, as a personal preference, I do not prefer to be with somebody, not because they're bisexual, but because, well, in the sense of like, oh, because you've been with a man or woman or whatever. Not because of that. It's because I already got one pool of people that you can cheat with. I don't need a double. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need two. Not that I think people going to automatically cheat in relationships, but at the same time, it's like, damn, now I got to look at everybody like, is you with my, you know what I'm saying? Is you over it? Like, no, I don't. That's like an extra layer that I don't want to have to.
So it's funny that you say that, right? So me and my friends have actually had this conversation, and it's a mixed bag. LC's mixed bag. That's why we're here today. It is absolutely a mixed bag because in my mind, I hear you, right? I'm agreeing with that. Okay. However, it's like I don't want to date a cheater. I don't want to date a cheater that's whether you cheat with a woman or with a man.
Correct.
A little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we got more than one camera. We trying to make sure that everybody can see us. So I don't want to date a cheater, period. So whether you're gonna cheat on me with women and men, whatever the case may be, I don't want to date a cheater. So I guess like in my mind, I'd like to think that I would be open to it.
But why you saying like
that? I don't think that I am.
I don't think I am either. Only because, and for that reason, it's like I said, do your thing, shawty. You know what I mean? Do you like everything?
Maybe because of my own personal insecurities about the situation. I don't know. But I don't know.
Like, and you know what? And if I'm keeping it all the way true, all right, we're in a mixed bag, and we're gonna talk about some adult things today. Drinking your tequila. I really don't like. I don't want another man telling me how he sucked your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there we go.
I don't want to.
Are we going there?
Yes,
we going there today.
Yes, we are. Okay. But at the same time, I also don't want another female telling me how she sucked your dick either. But at the same time, like, I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like a double whammy. Like, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I just.
Again, I don't really know.
No.
I guess like
I want you to be honest with me and tell me if you're bisexual.
Yes.
Don't hide it from me because that's not fair to me. Like I'm not,
I feel like that with anything, like when people lie to you in relationships, like if they're not honest, it's like they're taking away your right to choose anyways.
Absolutely.
So if you don't tell me what it is, like I could cuss on this episode, right?
You can cuss on this episode.
Okay.
Just don't go crazy.
Sabrina told me I can't cuss, y'all. And for those of you who actually know me, y'all know how I talk. So that's really difficult for me. And I've been trying to, but she said I'm okay. So my thing is like this. Present me with your authentic self, because either I'm gonna fuck with her or I'm not.
Absolutely.
And if you lie to me, you're taking away my right to choose whether or not I'm a rock with you or not.
Right.
9 times out of 10, most people in relationships, like you will be really surprised to know. And this is for all y'all out there. Y'all will be really surprised to know the kind of stuff that people will be like, okay, or I don't care, or whatever the case may be. So just tell people who you are, because I want somebody to rock with me because of me, not because of somebody that I'm pretending to be, because you don't really like me anyways if I'm pretending to be something else. You know what I'm saying? So
at the same, in the same vein as this, I gotta say, if you're bisexual, right, you fluid or however they put it now, do you, but don't do me. You feel me? Like when I say don't do me, don't lie about
I know what you
know
mean.
what I'm saying? Like don't do me.
Do you,
like
don't do me.
Like don't, because again, we all do some freaky stuff in the bedroom. Whether I don't know what your freak meter is or what it's not. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. I can say that. But but at the same time, like some people's freak meter is more than others, right? And I know some people would say, so that's why I said in the same vein. Some people would say, well, how is this different from a threesome? Either you have 2, males, or you have 2 females, right? So isn't that, doing a bisexual thing? And I would emphatically say 50%.
Okay, so since we're here then, right? Because like a lot of this is like for me, like I want to check my personal biases when it comes to things, right? And I would like to think in my head that I like to judge people for who they are and not stigmas and not all the things,
right?
Because I am evolving as a person.
Okay.
So let me ask you this question since we're here. So in this, so you know to the bisexual.
I'm a no. Yes.
Okay. So does it matter if like he's like a top or a bottom, or you just hard no?
I'm a hard no.
Okay. It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
Okay. So that's why I was like thinking in my head, like if he was like a bottom or if he was like a top, would that make a difference in my mind? Like I don't really.
Would that make a difference for you?
I don't know, because I don't know where I'm at with it. Like I'm still like I don't know. Like I don't know. Yeah. The jury's still. I would have to, a nice bisexual man might have to come across my path, and then I guess we would figure it out from there. I don't know. But again, I'd like to think that I'm open-minded enough to not just be like that. Just get that right. That it's a little warm here. I'd like to think that I'm open-minded enough to where I'm just not like hard pass, you're canceled.
Yeah.
Versus like trying to understand. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have to understand your sexual prowess. If I'm not interested in a person that's bisexual, I'm not interested.
Right, and that's fair. With me, I don't know where I sit with it.
Okay,
is what I'm saying. So like that's why I'm like I don't know. I'm probably the one of all of my friends. If ever there was one of us to date a bisexual man, it'd probably be me. It'd probably be me. Absolutely, probably.
I wouldn't put it past her.
All of my friends who listening, y'all probably know it's probably me, right? It's probably me. Okay, it's probably me. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see.
Like I said, it's not.
I've never been in that situation, so it's yeah. All right. Well, that was that. That was. Thank you for whoever wrote in with that one.
Rapid fire number 1.
On to the next question.
Rapid fire number 1. There we go.
Well, as someone who is married already, and I am not. This one says, describe your dream wedding or renewal ceremony. Since you are married, we will be speaking to your renewal ceremony. Because I was at your wedding. I was there.
You know what? Honestly, if I had to do a dream renewal, it would be on an island somewhere, just me, him, and the holy man or whatever, and
the holy man,
or woman, holy man or woman, since we're going by here. I don't care. Just having a second honeymoon will really be like this ceremony for me. Like I don't even need bunch of people to like show up and like get dressed in bridesmaids